The unbreakable vow is a voluntary agreement made between two witches or wizards. It must be performed with a witness, a bonder on hand, holding their wand on the agreeing persons, linked hands to bind them with magic as a tongue of flame. The vow is not literally unbreakable, as the person taking it is still able to go back on his or her word, but doing so will cause instant death. The unbreakable vow was first introduced in Half-Blood Prince, in which Snape made a promise to Narcissa Malfoy to protect Draco, with Bellatrix as the bonder, as her son attempted to fulfill the Dark Lord's task, and for Snape to fulfill the task if something should prevent Draco from doing it. Another example in Half-Blood Prince occurs when Ron tells Harry how Fred and George tried to make him undertake an unbreakable vow, but because of their father's intervention, they did not succeed. Priori incantatem, or the reverse spell effect, is used to detect the spells cast by a wand. The spells cast by the wand will emerge in smoky or ghost-like replicas in reverse order, with the latest spell emerging first. It is first encountered in Goblet of Fire, when the house of Elf Winky is found holding Harry's wand. This spell is used to reveal that it was indeed Harry's wand that cast the dark mark. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, it is revealed that the teenage Voldemort murdered his father and grandparents using his uncle Morphin's wand, knowing that when examined the wand would incriminate Morphin as the murderer. In Deathly Hallows, Harry feared that a priori incantatem spell would be used on Hermione's wand after the Death Eaters had a hold of it. This would reveal that she had accidentally broken his holy and phoenix feather wand with the wand when a course misfired and they both narrowly escaped Voldemort earlier. As a result, the protection of the shared course was lost, and worse still, this would now be made known to Voldemort. During the final duel between Harry and Voldemort, the latter mentions that he knows that the Holy and Phoenix wand is destroyed, implying that the priori incantatem had indeed been performed on Hermione's wand, as they had feared. Forcing two wands that share the source of their course to do battle can also cause a more potent form of priori incantatem. The tips of the two wands will connect, forming a thick golden thread of energy, and the two wands masters fight the battle of wills. The loser's wand will regurgitate the shadows of spells that it has cast in reverse order. This phenomenon occurred during the duel between Harry and Voldemort and the end of the Goblet of Fire. Their simultaneous spells, Harry and Voldemort cast Expelliarmus and Abracadabra respectively, triggered the threats, and as Voldemort lost the Battle of Wills, his wand regurgitated in reverse order shades of the spells he had cast with it. Screams of pain from torturing various victims, echoes of a people his wand had murdered: Cedric Diggory, Frank Bryce, Bertha Jorkins, as well as Harry's parents. Harry was previously informed by Mr. Ollivander that the holy wand that chose Harry was the brother of a yew wand that gave him the lightning-shaped scar of his forehead. Although the significance of this was not discussed then, Dumbledore later revealed to Harry that his and Voldemort's wands both contained a tail feather given by Dumbledore's pet, Phoenix Fox.